passion, fury, destiny, despair, rage, murder, and vengeance. So many things associated with William Shakespeare's violent and bloody Macbeth. Yeah, I said it. What you gonna do about it? But lo and behold, director Sam Gold did something I've never seen done before with this play. He found the humor. Hello, and welcome to episode 73 of One Man's Opinion, where I review professional theater in New York and Connecticut. Today I am reviewing the Broadway revival of William Shakespeare's Macbeth, directed by Sam Gold and starring Daniel Craig as the titular Scottish Lord and Ruth Negga as Lady Macbeth, currently at the Longacre Theatre at 220 West 48th Street in New York, running through July 10th. Macbeth, about a Scottish lord, played by Craig, who, with the encouragement of his wife, Negga, usurps the throne of King Duncan, played by Paul Lazar, by murdering him in their home after their interpretation of prophecies by a band of witches assures their rightful taking of the throne. It is oft considered Shakespeare's bloodiest play, and it may very well be, though Titus Andronicus has a strong argument. And yes, Gold's version, in spite of its stripped-down design with minimal set pieces, is bloody. Very bloody, with people being hung upside down and exsanguinated, gutted, and disemboweled. But funny? Yes, in the right moments there are well-planned laughs in Gold's direction. It's a wonder that anyone looks beyond all the blood and guts for the funny moments, but it's great that he was able to successfully do so without diminishing the integrity of the drama within. Much of the credit also goes to Craig, who doesn't shy away from Macbeth's vulnerabilities and his flippant attitude toward other members of his court. Most notably, Michael Patrick Thornton as Lennox and Danny Wolohan as Satan, who both at times provide comic relief to the play. Gold also created a couple interludes not in the original play where the cast members, particularly Michael Patrick Thornton, have a couple laughs with the audience. Some purists won't like it, and that's understandable, but I didn't mind it. It allowed for a breather for the audience and probably allowed the deck crew to clean up blood on the stage behind a curtain while it's down. But what's best about Craig's performance is that he looks like he has a brutal duality struggling within him, with an almost bipolar quality resting on top of it. In one scene, he'll march on stage with the confident bravado of one who is ready to be king, while the next scene he cowers in the shadows filled with despair, unsure of any of his life choices and afraid of where his life choices will lead. It's a splendid performance with detailed nuance. Ruth Negga also gives a great performance as Lady Macbeth. Her descent into madness in the fifth act is delightfully disturbing. Her and Craig let their respective characters feed off of each other's penchant for greed and power. It's something where if neither of them had been together, neither would have instigated such a bloody story. But their animalistic passion for each other feeds each other's motivations, at least until things run out of their control. Much credit must go to Che Ayande, the understudy for Macduff, who came on the day after opening to cover for Grantham Coleman the night I was in attendance. He gives a powerhouse performance, especially in the latter half of the play when Macbeth turns on his family in order to solidify his position of power, and it was great to hear not only the audience support him, but the cast cheer him on after the final curtain call. If you've never seen a Shakespearean play, Macbeth is a hard one to watch for your first time out. The subject matter is dark and morbid, and it is brutally violent. I would suggest reading an annotated copy of the play before seeing it to have a better grasp of the language and what is being said. Gold's direction and the performance of the cast will easily help with navigating you through the piece. Well-seasoned Shakespeare fans may be taken aback at the moments of flippancy, but I think it all comes together quite well. Considering how old the text is at this point, to stage a Shakespearean play, a director must be clear in purpose and intent, and Gold gives us a clear vision into the murky mirror of madness that is Macbeth. But I am only one man's opinion, so be sure to leave yours in the comments below. If you'd like to see Macbeth, I'll leave a link in the description. You can support my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and click the notification bell to be alerted to future reviews. My next review will be POTUS on Broadway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the theater.